what do you think that, and where was that coming from? Was that just, is it kind of a Hollywood thing, or do you think it's legit?
I think it was a reappropriation. So I think where you see a lot of the people that became obsessed with Aleister Crowley, I think they were not unlike their great grandparents from the 1880s, who looking at, and when World War II was over, the modern world sort of patted itself on the back and said, well, from now on, we'll all have a quarter-acre lot in the suburbs. And, right, they sort of created this perfect little paradise that didn't question much or have much spiritual depth. So the young people, and I think you could look to the beatnik movement. You could look to people like D.T. Suzuki, just the introduction of new ways of looking at the world that contended with or challenged the modern middle class, the bourgeois lifestyle. And young people they wanted more of it. I think anything that smacked of materialism, like tarot cards, as you say. I mean, somehow they got it. I don't know. I don't want to defend or undefend.
I personally think they were tapping into something through psychedelics.
They definitely were.
How did you go from the Beatles to Led Zeppelin? That's such a huge jump.
Yeah.
Like the music, it's Led Zeppelin. I can have young kids listen to Led Zeppelin that's never heard it before. A lot of these kids have never even heard it. And they'll be like, whoa, what is this? It's a really cool experiment if you have like young kids listen to a Led Zeppelin song. And there's something magical about it. Like, and I think they were tapping into the muse or whatever it is, What do you think that was?
I think it is. And what they see in it is whatever dark forces see in forces of light. No, you're the thing that has to be quashed down. You're the thing that has to be co-opted. So, I mean, one of the attributes or credits that anthroposophy can take is that before the Nazi Party was even really anything, they were going out of their way to shut down Steiner and to shut down anthroposophy. And it's the same reason that Satan rebelled. It's the same reason that Lucifer and Ahriman rebel against the divine plan. They like it their way. Right. So if what's being broadcast by people like Steiner is, no, we're not done yet. We got a long way to go. Self-sacrifice. You need to spend more time meditating and less time talking to your stockbroker or whatever. However that was one, trying to control the world, and two, trying to propagate their truth as the controlling logic. You can't have it. You want the spiritual pushback to look silly and stupid or be gone. So if you've got a bunch of hippies running around smoking pot and hate Ashbury, they're easy to manipulate. I mean, they turned
Luciferian, whatever. The SS guy was kind of mostly, him and his minions were kind of all into the esoteric side.
They were.